is Mahari's Mystic House, where Spirit speaks and mystics listen. And today, this is the water sign edition of what you guys are going to expect during the month of August. All right, so let's see what you guys are going to get for this month. Okay, so you got pretty much everything reversed. So really at this time, you are really in a state of just moving on from heartbreak. Like this month, you're really just moving on and just like, you know what? I'm done dwelling within this. I'm done just really just dwelling in this type of energy. Like I'm really done dwelling within this type of nature at this time, and just really trying to enjoy things for myself. Also as well, you have the Seven of Pentacles, and you have the Knight of Cups in reverse as well. So right now, I would say for you guys, like you really are just in an energy of, I'm not even going to use anybody to distract myself from this either. Like I'm just really just going to move on and do my own thing at this time. Like I feel like you guys are really done with the dating pool and really done with just really done with just the shenanigans that you dealt with certain relationships and certain matters that you have dealt with at this time. I can also see as well, like for some of you might just are using other distractions in a way. So yeah, I can see that as well. Also as well, you're trying to figure out why is life so stagnant for you, right? Because it seems like you want to move past the suffering, but you're trying to figure out, well, why am I still stuck in this situation? You know what I mean? Or why I feel like I haven't been progressing as much, right? Because when the Seven of Pentacles is in reverse, it does stands for distractions, but it also stands for like stagnancy. Like the stuff that you're expecting to grow has not grown yet. They haven't sprouted from the ground. So you're really trying to figure out, why is that, right? And then also we have at the bottom, we have the Four of Swords as well. So you're tired. Like you're simply just tired. Like you're just tired. Like you're tired of the situation. You're tired of going through the same cycles. You're tired of just the same shenanigans over and over and over, because you know, as you figuring out this month is that like things aren't really harvesting, like things aren't really growing, things aren't really manifesting as I want them to be. And I just really want to move from this, right? I really want to move from this. And also this can be, as I said, people as well, like moving on from people, past lovers, exes, current lovers, things of that nature, and stepping into something new. I'm getting that feeling of yearning for something that's new and that's different, right? And also a life that you desire, right? Spirit, why is the Three of Swords in reverse? Yeah, like you just want to see something that's, you want to just see something that's new. Like really, actually, some of you guys really want to travel as well. And what I'm getting to is like, maybe you guys want to move on from like the traditional things. Like maybe you guys want to do something that is different, as I said, like really trying to figure out like where to go, right? Like how do I move on from this? How do I progress from this situation? How do I, right? It's really like you're trying to find questions, try to find answers to your questions, right? And trying to figure out, why am I so stagnant and what is making me stagnant, right? Because I can definitely tell that you guys are definitely trying to do the emotional work, and also as well, I can see that you guys are definitely forgiving yourselves for the mistakes that you have made, right? Um, yeah, I can definitely see that for you guys as well. Spirit, white is the. Also, before I go ahead, we have um the King of Wands here, right? So we have the King of Wands here, and you guys are really trying to figure out and strategize how to overcome this, right? As I said previously, you are really trying to figure out how do I get from where I am now to where I want to be. And it's like with this card here, with the Two of Wands, you're really trying to plan and strategize as well, really trying to create a plan. I'm hearing in my head like escape plan, like maybe you guys are really trying to escape, right? Which also goes back into this distractions, but that's for some of you. But really trying to plan out and trying to figure out, where do I go, right? Like, what can I do? How can I make myself better? How can I get out of this stagnancy? What can help me grow? Things of that nature, right? Spirit, why is the Seven of Pentacles in reverse? Okay, let me get one. Yeah, as I said, like you kind of just want to stick to yourself. Like you really don't want to dive into many relationships at this time, or at least like you're pretty much guarded at this time, especially due to experiences. And you realize that you utilizing certain relationships for the distractions has really led you nowhere, right? So maybe you've had many situations with like certain situationships, or even sneaky links of that nature, or things like that, or even one night stands that didn't really lead nowhere, right? Or it's like it's been that constant cycle to the point where you realize that there's no growth. You know what I mean? Like you maybe even had certain situations where you ask the question with somebody like, what are we? You know, like, what is this? Like, is this going to be bigger than this? Like, or is this just like a one-time thing, a few-time thing? Do you want to actually develop this as a thing, and it never really manifested into anything? And now you're just like, I don't want to do this no more. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to do this no more. It's just like everybody just want one thing, or it's just like they only want me for this, or they only want me for that, right? They only want me for money. They only want me for sexual favors. They only want me for so on and so on and so on, right? So you realizing that is pretty much making you guarded, and now you're trying to figure out, well, how do I stop being in these situations? And should I just stop being in these situations altogether? And it seems like you really chose, especially this month, I'm just not gonna deal with it this month. I'm gonna just focus on me and focus on my growth and focus on planning how to make myself better, right? And yeah, like at the bottom we have the Ace of Wands, so it's like you're really trying to have a new fresh start, a new fresh slate at this time, right? And my ears ringing, so it's really heavy on the new beginning, heavy on the new beginning, heavy on the fresh start, the new thing, the new state, right? Just really starting fresh on the clean slate and really doing things different, right? And doing them how you want to do them, and doing them with you, right? Not necessarily trying to use somebody else or be with somebody else, or always having somebody else on your shoulder, or, you know what I mean? Like really like sticking with you and enjoying your alone time, right? Because as I always say, you know, being alone does not equate to being lonely, right? All right, so Spirit, white is the Knight of Cups in reverse. So we got the Empress in reverse, and we got the World card here. We got the Emperor, the Empress in reverse, we got the World card. So I feel like this is just a time, because I'm getting in my head like self-worth, right? So I feel like this is a good time to really focus on your self-worth and even like your public perception, right? Like really in ways you probably been like, even prior to the month of August, really been working on like certain ways to really work on your self-worth and to really work on your sensuality and just really just flow with life, right? I'm getting in my mind like soft girl era type of energy, or really not working so hard type of energy, right? I'm really getting that. But also as well, like you just really want life to flow for you, right? And just really for yourself, right? And also as well, what I'm getting as well is you don't want to be the sneaky link no more, right? Like you don't want to be the side piece no more. You don't want to be portrayed in that type of light. Like you pretty much what I'm hearing in my mind is I'm the main meal. I'm not the side piece, right? That's the energy, and what I'm hearing in my mind right now is that I am the main piece. Don't treat me like I'm somebody on the street or something like that. Like I am actually somebody who is valuable, right? And during this month, you're going to really focus on not only how to figure out how to get out of this stagnancy, but also as well how to grow your self-worth, right? So some of the good way, and my ears ringing on that too. So heavy on the self-worth part. So with that being said, some ways you can do that is, get your hair done, your nails done, get a haircut, get some nice clothes, smell goods, go out to nice restaurants, hang out with friends, you know what I mean? It's still the summertime, so go out to the beach, go out in nature, go to a park, things like that, to really like build up your self-worth. And also as well, like, exercise, go out to the gym, really handle your physical appearance, but also your inside appearance, which I can tell you have been working on. You have been working on your inward stuff, but collaborate that with the outward appearance, right? The outward appearance, and also as well the self-worth, right? And also as well the mindset as well. Like, say affirmations to yourself, right? Say I'm beautiful, say I deserve it, say I'm valuable, things of that nature, right? All right, Spirit, what oracle cards do you have for us for the water signs? Yeah, as I said, take time to breathe out. You know what I'm saying? Take time for yourself to relax. Take time for yourself to really just be with you, right? Spend time with yourself, you know what I mean? And not really try to go to person, trying to distract yourself from a previous thing, right? You've been doing the inner work, so continue to do the inner work, but also as well, help out your self-worth and understand that you deserve good things, right? And once you figure that out, then, as I said, new starts, what I'm gonna get into with this second card. And also as well, like, things are going to come full circle for you, right? So with this second card, it says a new start is coming. So a new start is coming, new moon. So new things are being manifested during this time in the month of August for you water signs. So it's really a good time also as well. If you work with the moon, right? For some of my magic practitioners or anything like that, if you work with the moon, work with the moon. You know what I'm saying? Work with the new moon, because the new moon represents bringing new things in, right? Manifesting new beginnings, right? And this is a good time for you, as I said previously in this reading, is you're starting off on a clean slate, right? You're starting off on something new. You're starting off on a real clean slate. So with this whole reading, like the main thing about this reading right now is that to not distract yourself or continuously distract yourself, because you're realizing that it's leading to stagnancy. So now you're trying to figure out a plan for yourself, right, to get out of that stagnancy, but to not really do that with going from person to person, but doing that on your own, right? And also building up your self-worth and your value, right, for you, not for the outward people, but for yourself, right? Which it is going to help your public perception, but it's mostly for you. And then with that, you know, take time for yourself and breathe out. Do some breath work, right? Do some yoga, meditation, things of that nature. As I said, as well, affirmations. Continue to do your shadow work, because I know you have been doing your shadow work. And, you know, as I said, you know, beautify yourself. Have a makeover. Look good. Look nice. And, you know, really go out and have some fun with you, or even with friends as well. And, you know, as I said, a new start is coming for you, right? New things are going to come towards your way because you have been doing the work. All right, water signs. All right, so that's all I have for you guys today. So if you made it this far into the video, I do appreciate it. Give me a like, follow, and subscribe. Also, as well, if you want to book a personal reading with me, it is down in the description below. All right, you can click my link and get a personal reading from me. Also, as well, you can follow me on other social medias like Instagram and TikTok, okay? All right, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all, and more videos to come.